Okay, how's it going, guys? So, welcome to this is my second time doing Timeguessr. I thought it'd be fun to do, just because I enjoy playing this game, and I did it once before, and just thought I'd get back on and do a part two for this, and see how we do. So, um, if anybody's been watching my other videos, I am about to finish Indiana Jones and Order of Giants, the DLC for that game. Or well, it's the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle Order of Giants DLC. I think I only have one more maybe recording session to do, and that will be done. So yeah, before I ever get to upload that, I thought I'd go ahead and play another game of Time Guesser. So yeah, let's get into it. I don't know how many. We'll probably do one full game. I don't know if I'd do two because I think the last one took around 20 minutes. I guess we'll see. So let's get into this. We're gonna do no timer. But again, I'm not gonna take long per round or everything. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. So we have some signs in English. Another protest. It's kind of ironic because that's the same way we started the last one. It was like a some kind of protest or something. In mandates, united we stand. I mean, is this just America? Oh no, it's stop fueling. Does that say? I guess that says discrimination. Okay, well, that's either a New Zealand or an Australian flag, obviously. It's a Jamaica flag, isn't it, right there? Okay, New Zealand police. Okay, so we're in New Zealand. Cool. Now, I have no idea what year this could be. I don't know what they're even, I guess something about discrimination. I don't know what. Where am I going? New Zealand's down here. Okay. I think the best place to go is probably just Auckland because I think it's the capital of New Zealand. I mean, yeah, they're obviously in a city here. So we'll go Auckland. We'll go central somewhere. It's probably like a government building they're at. Town hall. It might be here. So we'll say they're like at the town hall. We'll just go there. Well, because see, I see these trees, so I'm thinking that maybe they're standing there. So maybe we're looking out from like here somewhere. We'll just go there. Okay. Now what year is this? I mean, we have masks on, so this could be COVID times, but nobody else has a mask on. So maybe, I mean, we'll say like probably 2021, maybe just 2020. Because again, I don't see anybody else with a mask on, unless this is some kind of anti-mask protest, but that also doesn't make sense because what does this sign have to do with that? Mandate? Oh, well, I don't know. It says in the mandates, like a mask mandate or something. I have no idea. We're gonna go with that. We're just gonna go 2020. I think that's a good guess. All right, let's see. No, it was 2022, and it was not Auckland. And well, it was an anti-lockdown protest. Okay, well, I was pretty close about the protest situation. New Zealand authorities played Barry Manilow through loudspeakers in an effort to disperse the crowds. What city is this? Wellington. Well, you know what? I'm still happy with that. And we got the island right at least, so. Alright, but that's a good first round. Did they still have lockdown in 2022 in New Zealand? I feel like that's pretty, because I mean, I can't really remember here where I'm from if we still have lockdowns in 2022. I don't really remember, but whatever. We still got it. That's a good round, so I'm happy with that. Let's move on here. Okay, we have a barber shop, and there's obviously, I guess they're waiting in line to get a haircut. Okay, now what year is this? You know what? I think I've had this picture before. Not in the last episode. I'm not referring to the last episode where I played. I'm talking about on my own time. Because sometimes I have played this game on my own time. Not since I played the last time for the recording, but I'm certain I've had this before. Because it just, I feel like I remember seeing the people standing out here in front of a kind of a barber shop. Why are they outside, actually? Why are they not inside the barber shop? Okay, well, if I were, because I feel like I can kind of remember where this was. It's in Europe somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe like the Netherlands? I don't know. I don't know this language. One of you are going to be annoyed, maybe. Did I just go to the Netherlands? Or maybe it's like Austria? Let's go to the Netherlands. Let's just go Amsterdam. Because I feel, again, I feel like, and I feel like I remember it being early. Again, this could be totally wrong. I don't know. We'll just go over here somewhere. Let's go with the, oh, do we go the, let's go the late 30s, like 37. See how accurate that is. I think that's, oh my, yep, I was exactly right, except for the year off. It was Amsterdam. It's crazy I actually had that recollection of like where this was and what year, because I know I remember getting this. Probably, I don't know, it would have been several weeks ago when I was just playing on my own time. Cool. All right. Well, that was kind of a cheat round there because I remembered it. What in the world? We got Boris Johnson and Arnold Schwarzenegger at the Barclays Center. But is this in London? I guess London at the Barclays Center or Barclays something. Yeah, look, 2012 Olympics right there. That's a badge for it because that's the logo for the 2012 Olympics. Why are we in Antarctica? Okay. So the question is, are we in the year 2012? Because this could have been when they were like promoting it or something, but it might not have been that. I'm gonna just say it was 2012 to be safe. And now where? I mean, we're gonna be in downtown London somewhere. Somewhere here. It's going so slow. What in the world? Okay, it's gonna be down here somewhere. All right. Let's see. So this is like the actual financial area, I think. Like with all like the big buildings. Or am I wrong? I actually don't know where that is. Not that sure. Anyway, I think it's just safe to go down here. I mean, there's a bridge. I don't know if that's this bridge though, or maybe that bridge. I think it's safe to try it. So maybe we just go like over here, is on this kind of pier looking area. Let's go over there somewhere. Let's try that. I don't think that's a bad guess at all. We should. Okay, it was a year off, and I almost won a year. No, we were on the other side. Okay, but that's fine. I mean, we got again as close as we could get there. Tower Bridge. Okay, happy with that. Is this when he was Yeah, well, former California governor. I don't know if he was I don't think he was governor in 2011 in California. I don't remember. Not that sure. Here we go. Moving on. Okay, we are obviously in Europe with that language. Some kind of speech, maybe by a president or a leader. Is this like Polish? I don't. Well, here's a flag. Cool. Based on like the haircuts and stuff, I would say maybe late 60s or like mid 60s, something like that. Now, what language is this? That's the question. See, I was thinking, where's Poland at? Let me. Does their language kind of look? See, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? It looks pretty similar, but this flag, obviously the Poland flag is what? I think it's just two colors, right? It's not three colors. Like there's one there, and then yeah. Hmm. I don't. I'm not gonna know these flags because maybe the Poland flag didn't look like that in 1965 or something. Okay. Well, huh. I think it's a safe guess, even though I'm not too confident it's right. Okay, let's go. I think I'm gonna go Poland. It could be Slovakia, because again, this language looks kind of close. You know, we'll go Slovakia instead. We'll go Slovakia. I don't know if this is the capital, but I'm gonna go here and see if this is. I'm gonna be mad if it's Poland because I would have had it. I would have had it right. Now, where's this building? That's the question. Let's just put it there. Screw it. We're just gonna put it there. Let's go 66. 60. No. Yeah, 68. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see if I made a mistake here. Okay, 8 years off. Oh, it was Hungary. Jeez, it was like the mid 70s. I thought it was the 60s. Because it's in black and white. Like, whenever I just see black and white images, like I know they had black and white images obviously in the 70s still, but like I just always think it's like okay, it's probably in the 60s. That's always my first thought. I'll tell you, if this game had a black and white mode, it would be a lot more difficult because you're not gonna know if it's actually like more modern, especially if it's just of like buildings and stuff. It would be a lot harder to figure out. But it's actually for the see, because here's the thing: if I would have went Poland, I would have just went Warsaw, so we would have been much further. So I'm actually glad we went to Slovakia, even though we're pretty far. Okay, round number five here. Here we go. Okay, well that should tell me there Suriname. Suriname. I think it's Suriname. I don't know how you pronounce that. I guess this is when they were. I mean, I reckon this is when they were colonized, or I don't know, but I'm not sure what they're doing. Laying a wreath of some sort. Okay, well, where is. Let me make sure I know where this is. 'Cause I might not. I mean, I know it's Africa. Now, where is it at? Let's see. Somalia. I thought that was it for a second. It's not down there. Can't be up here because it's too dry. You know what I didn't think, or I didn't kind of think about? I can't. Well, here's the thing. I can't even remember. This might sound so dumb. I can't remember if Suriname's actually like still a country, or I guess rather if it is still named Suriname, or if they've changed the name of the country. Because I know the name, like I've heard that name a lot, but I can't remember. if it's changed or if it's, you know, I don't know. It's not an island. Is it like an island country? I'm not that sure. But, I also this is random. I did not know the Maldives were down here near like not far from India. I had no idea. Okay. Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna get this wrong, obviously, because I can't find it. So I might just be again, I could be really stupid right now. Do we just go like Botswana and hope? Screw it. This is gonna be a whole. Well, okay, wait, hold on. I forgot. Is this the? Oh, see, there's the water there. So obviously we're on the either the coast. So okay, well, let's try to think this through here. Should we just go? Dang, I don't know where to guess because I don't know where Suriname is. Am I really just in the wrong place, or or is it like a new name? We're gonna go over here. Screw it, and we'll just see what happens. Again, I might look like a real idiot right now. This has to be really early, so I'm gonna say like 1923. Let's see how bad this guess is. Okay, wow, I was really off on the year. Oh, Suriname's over here? Oh my God. It's in South America. Yo, I'm probably like an idiot. I'm thinking it's in Africa the whole time. That is, that's tragic. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That is tragic. That is a tragic guess. Man, I should have, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of breezed through that final one there and didn't try as hard. We didn't have a great round. So, we're gonna do one more round, I think. I think we're gonna do one more round and continue from there. All right, here we go. We'll do a second round because I feel like that first one was kind of short, and I feel like we get, just have some more to do in this one video instead of it just being probably, I think that was 18 minutes and being done. Okay, where are we at here? So there's like I don't know where in the crap we are. We got cranes and all this stuff in the background, like some kind of work site. Let's see. Let's say, is that Sorello or something? Okay. Well, I'm thinking Russia only because of this. I don't know why that just looks, I don't know, like that doesn't even make sense. I just kind of saw that and thought Russia. If that, and again, I don't really know why. These look to be like pretty modern phones. Hmm. Okay. See, is this during, here's the thing, because like this building is like, it's almost destroyed. Is this during the war? Is this like the Russian-Ukraine war or something? It could absolutely be that. I think that might, crap, I think that could be what it is. Because yeah, I mean, like, this is all destroyed. So maybe we go Ukraine? Let's go Ukraine. I can't, I think it was this place. We'll go here somewhere. Kerch. Should we go there? We'll go Kerch. And just say over here. Dang, why does it, when I scroll, it like throws it down. We'll just go over here somewhere. And let's go, say this is recent. Let's say 2022. Let's see if I was accurate. This was that explosion in Lebanon. I remember that. I remember seeing those videos. Okay, so it wasn't the Russian Ukraine thing. Yeah, I remember that. Where was this? It was Beirut. Yeah, man, that video was crazy. I remember seeing that. I mean, you would just see the explosion. I mean, I remember the video I saw the most was one of a guy. I think he was just in his apartment, and then it hits, and then you just see the shockwave. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was an unbelievable video. I mean, there was multiple. I mean, I remember one of the two. I think it was two guys in the water. I don't know if y'all know which one I'm talking about. There was like two guys in the water. I think they were on like jet skis or something. Crazy. That was crazy. All right, here we go. Round two. Okay, well, this one is a little bit more obvious. This has to be like the 20s. Paris, right? I mean, that's got to be pretty simple, I think. Unless it's earlier in the 20s. Let's go. I got to find this thing first. I actually don't know. I know it's got to be right here in the central part of the. This is it right here. Arc de Triomphe. And we're kind of off to the side. So probably here. So like right there. Now, how early is this? It's pretty early. I mean, is it this early or are we in this territory? Like 1910s or even before that? I don't think we're. I feel like we got to be in like this area. I'm gonna say 1915. Nope, even later. Even later. Dang, man. See, but I was right about I said the 20s earlier. I should have just stuck with that. I was on that side as well. Man, I'm not great with my years in this episode. I feel like I haven't done great with my year. I think in the last episode I did pretty good. Okay, here we go. Round three. Okay, I feel like I know this. I don't know his name. I feel like I've definitely seen him before. But obviously, it's New York City, probably the 90s. Maybe like, I don't know if it's the early 90s or what. But obviously, see the Twin Towers in the back. So we're probably looking. Are we like on the New Jersey side? We probably got to be. Or where are we here? Because where were the Twin Towers? They were like right over here. Wherever the One World Trade Center is at currently. There it is, right there. Okay, so yeah, we're probably looking at it from right over here. So we'll just go right over here somewhere. That's gotta be that's gotta be it. And then we'll say, now what year is this? Is this like the mid 90s? Let's go like 94. I think yeah. No, a little earlier. 92. Let's try that. Nope, 96. I went backwards. The notorious B.I.G. during a photo shoot. And we were over here a little bit more. But that's a good guess though. All right, cool. Pretty quick round there. Round four. Let's see what we got. I was about to say they're gonna pop up. Okay, this is a really old one. Man, look at this place. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this now. This has to be like 1905 or something like that. This is pretty old. Maybe how early can I go with this? We're going 1900. This looks old. Just something about I don't know. Yeah, just something about the suits and the hats. Where is this? France, maybe? Yeah, this is France. But is this Paris again? That's the question. I mean, I think we're pretty spot on with the year. Man, this could be I mean, I feel like the safe bet's to go Paris again, so we're gonna do that. I'm going as early as I can, so we're going 1900. And this map is laggy today for some reason. Let's not go in this middle. Let's kind of go out here somewhere. Let's go over here, just on one of these little streets. Just go, just go there. Why not? I think as long as it's Paris, I think the year. I think I got that kind of accurate. No, 14 years. Not as accurate. I was way on that side. So yeah, I was way more. My voice cracked really badly there. I don't know if y'all can even hear that because my voice got so high. It might not have even gone in the mic. Autochrome photo of Parisians shopping in 1910s. Okay. Okay. We got to end this off with a really good round here. The Olympics in Seoul. I don't know what year that is. 30, no, 24, maybe in Seoul. Okay. Well, we obviously know. I mean, really, I just got to try to get the right year. Maybe the 70s. I can't remember when the I don't know what year the I think it is the 70s. Obviously it'd be Summer Olympics. Jeez, why does it does that every time? By the way, I'm really excited for the Olympics next year. Um I love the Olympic I love watching the Olympics last year, the Summer Olympics when they were in Paris. I watched so much of it. It's probably the most I've ever watched the Olympics. I don't know. I got really into watching pretty much anything I could. Watching fencing, watching Lee Kiefer do fencing. I was watching, her in the finals of that. That was fun. And then I mean, swimming is one of the more popular ones, but the swimming was fun. The guy I remember the most from that was Leon. I think his name is Leon Marchand, the French dude. He was really good. And then I remember I was rooting for, I remember the American women did really good. Like I remember this girl Tori Husk. She was really good. And I remember I think it was a team of them won gold. And there's a Canadian girl that did really good as well. I don't remember. I think it was, what was her name? Was it Macintosh something? I'm looking it up real quick. Yeah, it was. I remember her. And yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the swimming a good bit. Soccer, obviously, or football, whatever you want to say. I watched a lot of rugby too, because they did rugby pretty early, and I think they did a lot of rugby before the actual ceremony to open the game. So I watched a lot of rugby. Anyway, I had a great time watching that. So I'm looking forward to Winter Olympics as well next year. Now, where is this? Rob's at a stadium. Who knows where it could be? Now again, what year? I'm gonna say it's the 70s. Like it'd have to be what, an even year? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Well, I mean, I guess it's always going to be an even year. Let's go. Maybe we'll go 80 or 78. Oh Lord, I don't know. We'll go 80. Yeah, we'll go 80. Okay. Now we just got to try to find the stadium. Maybe it's this. Lowell Park. Fantastic name, but I don't see like a. No, that looks way too small. Doesn't look like it's an actual like stadium outline. What is this? That's a park. See, because this stadium might not even exist anymore. I've seen a lot about how a lot of these stadiums in the Olympics, because sometimes these countries will build these stadiums for the Olympics, and then they'll just get demolished, or they'll just never be used again. Is it just no? This is just a massive park. Should we just put it in the middle of the city? Because I don't want to spend forever looking for a stadium. Yeah, let's just do that. All right, let's just put it there. 1980. Let's see. The final rounds. Let's see how we do here. Man, it was the late 80s. I'm not good with my years in this one. Oh, it was like one of these kind of green patches here. See, is that stadium even there anymore? I don't think it is. West German goalie Oliver Ray being kicked in the back. That's what's happening. I thought he was like jumping up to get like a header or something. But well, I mean, I don't see the ball. But I just thought it was way in the air. West Germany versus Italy, 1988. West Germany won 3-0. Yeah, I don't think that stadium's there anymore. I mean, look, there's not an outline or anything. See, that's the thing about these games. They build these stadiums. A lot of times they just demolish them. They spend all, or maybe that stadium was just old anyway. I'm not that sure. Okay, I think we did all right. I mean, that's 2 rounds, and I had fun, even though we didn't do great. I still thought, we did decent on some of those um, rounds here and there. But anyway, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed episode 2 of Time Guesser. If y'all want more Time Guesser, let me know. Or if you want any other kind of game, because I do want to play GeoGuessr, but you got to pay money now for that, which I think is kind of ridiculous. There's a free version, but it's not as good. But I'd play that if people wanted me to. But yeah, let me know. The final part of Indiana Jones should be posted soon. I don't actually really know when, but I think it should be the final part. I think I'm near done with the game, that DLC. So I think there's probably one more part left, and that will be it. So yeah, anyway, hope y'all enjoyed episode 2 of Time Guesser, and I will see y'all next time.